Alright guys, what is going on? So before I talk about anything, I want to ask you guys to please leave a like down below. I really want to start getting more likes on my videos, and if you could reach me 10 likes, I would cry myself to sleep of happiness. Oh my god. So, I found this league called the Litheo League, I believe it is. Yeah, Litheo League. I don't know why I hesitated. I've been tweeting about it since like nonstop. Speaking of Twitter, follow me on Twitter under the radar YT in capital letters, and I'm there, and you'll find me, and I tweet all the time for battles and fun stuff like that. So please follow me on Twitter. I would love it. I follow everybody back, so that way I can interact with my viewers. Any hooser. Now, Litheo League. We get to pick 7 Pokemon, obviously, because we can't just pick 6. We have to be able to swap one out. And these are 6 of the 7 that I chose. Now, as you can see, I'm rocking straight power. Now, granted, I'm not good at OU, so I don't know much about Greninja or Garchomp or even Aegislash all that much. So I'm trying to battle as many people as I can right now to get up and ready for the Litheo. And as you can see, I am battling AmphariClan, Santos. Oh my gosh, I love this guy so much. He helps me out so much, and if there is one person that I'm so thankful I met through YouTubing, it is him. So if you are watching this video, thank you so much for helping me out with everything. I owe you a big time. So I'm gonna get this battle started underway right now. Oh, by the way, I can use multiple sets of a Pokemon, so if I could run Charizard X and Y if I wanted to. I just have to choose before the battle starts. So I'm going to lead off with my Greninja, mainly because my Greninja is a weird Greninja. Mine's actually, if you are watching this and you are a gym leader, leave! That means you, dude. Man, no, I'm just kidding. Please watch my video. I love you watching my video. He goes for a U-turn straight away, and I'm like, okay, you're scarfed because you're faster than me, and I'm max speed, and I don't really like that. So he goes for a U-turn, does too much damage, ain't nobody care, and I didn't think he would be faster than me, so I went for the straight up rock slide, and yeah, it sucked. Did nothing. Conkeldurr said, ain't nobody care. I carry around 2 rocks underneath my hands, nigga. What are you gonna do to me? So I go for a Water Shuriken. Now, I also carry the King's Rock on this thing, because it also has Water Shuriken and Shadow Sneak to hopefully get some, like, flinch hacks. And you know what? I'm okay with doing that, but Greninja didn't do anything. He didn't do any work in this battle. So I'm going to go into my Aegislash. Now, Aegislash, I kind of know what he does for the most part. So, and I figured he would predict me to go for a King Shield first turn. So I'm like, maybe I'm just going to attack. And that's exactly what I did. I attacked, and I'm like, oh, you brought in your physical wall? Well, guess what? I'm a special Aegislash. That's right. I run all the uncommon sets because I don't give no shits. No shits are given at all. So obviously he's going to get the leftovers recovery because it's leftovers on a physical. Duh. He's going to send in his Hawkeye, who is his special wall. Now, that was a good play on his part. I didn't predict that. I predicted the Dusclops, or not. No, I brought in the Dusclops. I predicted the Conch, I believe. Either way, I didn't predict that at all. And he sees that, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp because residual damage on anything is good. And then I'm like, Tits Guts. I don't like Tits Guts. They're bad. Tits Guts. It's just that has a potential to wreck my entire team with Ice Punch, Mach Punch, Knock Off, but he runs Payback instead. So I send in my Garchomp, who is my physical wall. Now, I run the Impish, Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet, and as you can see, that does no damage at all. And he loses a lot from that, like, too much. From the Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet burn, wow. Now, I wanted to protect first turn, so I could just kind of like scout out what he was doing. But no, I didn't want to protect. I Earthquaked to hopefully knock that thing out. Now I protected to kind of scout out what he was doing, so that way I could, I don't know, I didn't know if he would do anything that was too crazy, and I figured, you know what, Bruce Wing, I can take a U-turn pretty well with the Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet. You're going to be losing about 1/4 of your damage, and I'm okay with that, because, you know, wait, is that about 1/4? Whatever, ain't nobody care, ain't nobody got time for that. So he obviously is going to switch into his Slappy, who is his physical wall. Now, 2 physical walls going up against each other is never a good thing. And I did not expect this thing to have, wait for it, because leftovers. And, yeah, I'm going to switch out. I'm like, what am I going to do to this thing? I have nothing to do, so I'm going to go into my Dusclops. Me losing my Greninja and me bringing my physical Greninja to this battle, like, that was a huge mistake on my part, because I don't know how to use it just yet. But he goes for a Scald on my Dusclops, and that's going to do piss poor damage, but he gets the crit and the burn. So, Santos, I hate your life, because, you know, crit burn, whatever. You're a jerk. I'm just kidding. I love you. Please don't hate me. So I do get hurt by the burn, and I'm like, I don't really know what to do. So I'm going to send in my Venusaur. Now, Venusaur, this is actually a really weird set too. I run everything that nobody will expect, so that way whenever I go into the Litheo League, people are going to be like, whoa, which one is this? And I'm going to be like, surprise, motherfucker. And he goes for a Wish. Now I'm like, he's going to send this off onto his freaking thing. His conch. And I have nothing to do. I go for a Swords Dance. Because I want to be able to knock anything I want out. But now that he has a Healing Wish, I can't. So I'm just, I was so screwed. I was so incredibly screwed. So now that he withdraws it, he's going into his Hawkeye, I believe. Yeah, he goes into his Zapdos. Now Zapdos is his special wall, which I didn't really understand. Maybe it's just because he's flying. Oh, pardon me. Maybe it's because he's flying and he didn't... Oh, wow, you can see me moving in the background. That's really awkward in the bottom. Oh, wow, I need to stand still. So I'm just going to go for Petal Blizzards because Petal Blizzard is the strongest physical move except for Power Whip, but Power Whip only has like 85 accuracy. Ain't nobody got time for that. I go into my Aegislash, predicting the switch, I think. Yeah, I think I wanted him to switch, or an HP Ice and I could tank it. I don't remember what the heck I wanted to do. But this battle was an extremely long battle. And he goes for a Thunderbolt. Now, I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. Maybe if I go for a Shadow Ball, I'll be able to get off a little bit of damage, but it turns out, no, I can't. I didn't think that a Zapdos would be that specially bulky. Like, that's just insane to me. So, I'm going to switch out into my Garchomp. Like, I had nothing I could do now. If I had kept my Greninja around a little bit longer, I could have Rock Slided this thing, and then I could have Rock Slided his Bruce Wing, and... Upsetting. So, I'm thinking about making another physical one, to where I could have the flinch one. That'd be a good idea. So I'm going to switch out my Greninja into my Dusclops because, you know, now that Dusclops is burned, he could get off a Trick Room Pain Split combo and he could be sitting pretty. Gonna do the HP Ice. Now, the HP Ice is very common, I believe. I don't really know because I don't use Hidden Power that much. I find it useless. I'd rather run something else. Maybe that's just me because a lot of people seem to like it. He's going to go into his Queen Latifah. I have battled this thing multiple times, and I believe you guys have seen it on my channel. So I'm like, crap. But look, I'm at 51 health. I get off a Pain Split, and this is going to do too much damage. What? Look at that. I did not expect all that. He goes for a Draco Meteor. Now, we all know what Kings like to do. They like to run the Sniper, Scope Lens, Max Crits, and Hacks. Bull crap. So, he doesn't get the crit, but he does get the special attack Harshly Fall, and I'm just like, maybe I have a chance to knock this thing out. I go for a Pain Split. Now, Pain Split's kind of annoying, honestly, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to win, right? He goes for Focus Energy. Now, Focus Energy, I know he's gonna get ready to crit the crap out of me. Crit. Say that 5 times fast. I'm gonna go for a Nightshade, because I thought that he didn't have that much health, but apparently he did. And he goes for a Surf, and he crits me and knocks me out. Man, that one really upset me. And it was right there that I lost complete hope in me winning the game. I go to my Aegislash, and I decide to go for a Shadow Sneak. Because, you know, why the heck not? I gotta get this thing knocked out somehow. So, I'm gonna knock him out to a Shadow Sneak, Twisted Dimension turn to normal, he's gonna send in his Mawile. Now, this I kind of played off bad and good at the same time. I expected him to predict me to King Shield and go for a Swords Dance. Because that's what most Aegislashes do whenever... Yeah, so I go for a Flash Cannon instead whenever he goes for a swords dance. So that means that this Mawile is essentially crippled. Like, he can't do a whole lot. So I go for the stance change, and I'm going to do the King Shield business. Oh, pardon me. That was disgusting. Go for a King Shield, and you're going to go for a Sucker Punch, and I'm like, ha! Suck it, two mouths. And he goes for a Sucker Punch again on my, I think I went for Flash Cannon again. And I didn't expect that to kill. I really didn't, because I have defense EVs and all that kind of fun stuff on this thing. But I go into Garchomp now, because I know Garchomp can take a Sucker Punch, because it's Garchomp. Right? Stop! Whoa! 3 health. Hello? Excuse me? Mawile should be Ubers. Mega Mawile should be Ubers. I've thought this since the day it came out, but maybe that's just me. Speaking of Uber Megas, I got my hands on a Latiosite. Excuse me? That thing is going to be banned straight to Ubers. Oh my Jesus. He's going to go into his Bruce Wing, and I'm kind of going to stall him for like a couple turns, because I kind of want to see what he's going to do. If he was going to Brave Bird me, I'm like, man, I could really use that. But I find out he's not Scarfed, he's Black Sludge, and then he goes for a U-turn, and I'm like, wow, everything I thought about this Bruce Wing is now a lie. My entire life just like got ruined in front of my eyes whenever I found out that thing was Scarf. It was a Black Sludge. But you know, at least it's now down to half health. So I have my Charizard and my Venusaur left, I believe. That's all I have left. So then this Hawkeye. Now, right here, ladies and gentlemen, I had a little bit of hope. I was like, Kelly, you got this. I believe in you, my man. I should never believe myself. Let me tell you that right now. But, so I'm like, Charizard, you're going to Mega Evolve. You're going to be faster because, you know, you're awesome. And I'm going to go for Fire Blast, but I miss. Now, there was a part of me right there that gave up. Completely gave up, because I go for another Fire Blast. I hit it, and look how much damage it does. That would have been a clean 2-hit KO, and then I could have Fire Blasted everything else on his team. Because I'm pretty sure the only thing that would have outsped me is that thing, the Crobat. So, sucks. So now I go into Venusaur, and I'm like, I basically give up. But I'm not going to go down without a freaking fight, so I'm going to go for a Swords Dance. I'm like, I'm not going to just let this thing knock me out. I'm not going to let him HP Ice me, Drill Peck me, no, you don't learn Sky Attack, that's Moltres, I think. Maybe. Ain't nobody care. So I'm like, I was freaking out, man. So I go for a Petal Blizzard, I'm at like +2, I'm Chlorophyll, and I'm like, clean 4-hit KO. Easily, maybe even 3 if I get a crit. Goes for an HP Ice, and look at that. Yo, I can out-tank this thing if I go first, because of Black Sludge and all that fun stuff. Yo, I can do this. I can knock out the Zapdos, but I'm still going to be knocked out to the thing. I go for a Leech Seed. I did this so that way I could get more health back than when he was ditching out the HP Ice, and it's just, But right here, he gets a crit. Knocks me down to 9 HP. I lost all hope. I gave up. It was a very, very good game, no matter what he's going to knock me out, even if he goes for a Thunderbolt. But it was a very, very long game, and it was very back and forth until one Pokemon was gone, and then I just lost. Thank you again, Santos, for this fantastic battle. Make sure everybody watching this video that you leave a like and a comment down below. Make sure you check out AmphariClan. He is a very good YouTuber, and he is a very good person in general. I love him to death. He helps me out so much. Thank you. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Make sure you do all that fun stuff. And I hope you enjoyed this battle. I will be bringing you a whole bunch of stuff, and this will be called Litheo League Readiness. And I hope that you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you guys later on tomorrow. Bye!